Yo guys, hello, what's going on? Title sounds like Viper sneezing. Bye. True. Makes sense. Right, we got ACCM here. And Arabia. I imagine he's gonna play the new civs as well. Let's see if we're correct. Are we hoovering today? We're gonna see. Yo, Rock Pucko with the Prime. Thank you very much for that. I have the 5 new civs selected. Jurchens against Y. Jurchens is the one with the livestock not depleting or rotting, right? Yes, okay. And we have the Grenadiers. Do I end up playing Grenadiers once again? I'm not sure. Mounted units and fire. I think I might just go scouts, because our scouts do attack 20% faster. We'll take it from there. He is playing as the Wei, which I have to remind myself once again. 1 free will for each. They have the cavalry. Wei is essentially a cavalry civilization, in my opinion. It's hard to get anything else running properly. I mean, their cav archers are pretty good as well. The unique cav archer unit. Oh, wasn't able to sneeze. Either way, sneezing would be good because then I can make a joke about the shoe. Does it make sense to spread your wills so they are more efficient? Because the sheep won't get... Okay, this is a wild efficiency thing. The goat will expire later, hence the villagers won't all go idle at the same time. While in this case, they will take longer before they have to move again. Is this efficient or not? Does it make sense to do this? Since they don't get rotting anyway. And it reduces bump, you're right. I think we figured this civ out, guys. This is how you're supposed to play this civ. Mega efficiency. Don't tell anyone, guys. If I see anyone doing this, I will know you guys told them. So I'll know who to blame. He might go cavalry as well, right? Although he doesn't have any bonuses to stand out in early game. I mean, cavalry-wise. I'm sending him on the wrong tree, that makes sense. The inefficiency, they were moving. Very inefficient by me. Announcer big speakers, don't do it, please. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Normally here I would like put them maybe to finish the goat first and then go to the rhino because it means less food will rot away. With this save it actually doesn't matter. The main thing here is that they eat meat from hunted animals faster. So maybe I want to be there so I get to Feudal Age faster. That's maybe the main argument. To have 2 goats there. I don't think ACCM would lame me. Wait, you attack 20% faster into the Dark Age as well? No, starting Feudal Age. Okay, okay. Because then we have a civ that would always win the Feudal Age fights. Dark Age Scout War as well. I think as well, I should garrison 12 villagers, shoot once, and ungarrison. I have 4 villagers sitting idle in my TC for so long. I think it's way better if I garrison 12, one volley quickly, and then back again. I feel like I lose less time like that. But I could be wrong, because I'm stupid. This is the booty clap bombs. Yeah, I want to get to the Imperial Age and try them out the Imperial Age with the full upgrades, right? So that will be the goal. I don't want to fight until we're in Feudal Age as well, because I will be hitting faster then. You might be playing scouts in the Feudal Age. Is the drop food key bugged? Yeah, it is. It is bugged. I'm trying to drop less because of that. For those who aren't aware, like, you drop food in fractions, right? I have right now 9.5 food. If I was to force drop 9.5 food, I would be losing that 0.5 food. There's a bug where that doesn't work to drop off anymore. He's going scouts. My wood build has been a bit poor, but it is what it is. Should not be housed there either. Sloppy. Sloppy play. If you guys in 12 and you're 12 AK build, yeah, but it's only for like a split second in that case. Because the big difference is you're not waiting for another volley, right? I think my math checks out. If I'm garrisoning in the TC, I have to wait for it. I'm waiting for the TC to shoot volley, to reload and shoot again. I'm pretty sure my math checks out. One time shot with 12 vills would be less idle time. With that in mind. Right? Why is he attacking me with spears? He doesn't regen or anything, his infantry, right? It's not that civ. Hence I'm a bit confused that he's so aggressive with spears. Oh shit! Might lose a vill here. Oh, ACCM, no! Don't be like this! It's not worth it, ACCM! I actually have to check his civ again to remind myself what they do. Why? No, they just don't have any bonus. He's just attacking me because he wants to be aggressive, I guess. You definitely feel that you're working with extra food. Because the food not decaying. It's very nice. I want to get Bloodlines as well. I feel like I will scale quite nicely once I get Bloodlines. 20% faster attack and Bloodlines. Should be really nice. The spears look so funny while they're fighting. Their idle stance. It just looks a bit weird. Let's make one spear to defend. Yeah, the DLC is not helping on my housing issue, that's for sure. I think we just send these guys forward. We'll do a blacksmith and we'll just get upgrades. I'm not scared of his spears as a counterattack. We do have fire lancers as well, so we could play like lancers, fire lancer maybe, a double lancer play. Just full on lancers. Is that legit? Maybe it is. We might find out very soon. Let's get forging. Yeah, Bloodlines and Forging now. That is a power spike that he cannot match. Well, he could match it, but I don't think he will. Seems like he's gonna be fully walled though. So that's no bueno. I did a lot of upgrades here. Just for him to wall and make archers. No bueno. Those are low. We're gonna kill those. If I do armor, can I dive in? Probably not. Hello, Robert Jr. What's up? Wonder if I can take it up before he repairs. How many builds does he even need to repair? Still going down. What is this path thing? Where they stuck? Oh my god. Nil. I hate this game with a passion sometimes. When units just don't listen and you cannot trust your own units, it's so frustrating to play. Yo, the Outlaw Torn, thanks for the Prime, appreciate it. It's fully walled here. Oh shit. I mean, I lost all my spears, so it kind of makes sense that he goes for a counterattack. Oh, I'm in! He has a hole! Disaster for both! But my pathing is messing me up anyway, so who cares? Who's losing more here? I cannot tell you. The only issue is I don't have armor, so I'm not like... Why do they move the way they do? This is like the... Why are you the way that you are? That's what I feel. Oh, don't die, don't die. How many spears does he have left? I can probably fight this with Vils at this point. I just need to kill the spears. Okay, one more and then we're fine. Still don't know who came out of this ahead, to be completely honest. Any low HP boys or girls? He's probably going for the cavalry archer, right? And I'm probably going for the lancers. I think. Still don't know who actually came out of this ahead with a lead. I guess his couches could be scary right off the bat. I think it's... Is it open here? No, he's fully walled now. Which means I might be expecting those Tianbei riders very soon. We could just wall this. Why not? He's fully walled, so it's a bit dangerous to stay open. Let's do a TC here for safety measures. He killed way more, you think? I'm not sure if I agree with that statement. Should probably... You want to dodge his first volley, because that will be this one there where he's spread. He's trying to make sure he gets a hit. He doesn't want to spend his first... blow his first load. There, okay, that's fine. I think we'll be fine here. Won't take too many losses. Live! Wait, he already has ballistics or what? Oh, I don't think he has ballistics. The Hai Guang guy! Okay, we need a husbandry here. Maybe a TC on stone so we can build long-term. We can build those things. I think it actually makes sense for me to even idle my stuff. Don't tell me it's open. To get +2 armor. I think so. They only have 35 HPs. They're super fragile units. Doesn't look like he has ballistics. With +2 armor, I would feel pretty confident in fighting these guys. Why are they so fast? Oh, I don't have husbandry. Let's get husbandry. Husbandry and +2 armor. Just to stabilize, and then we can take it from there. He has palisade walls everywhere. So I might be able to break through some places. I think he has holes. No, he doesn't have holes still, does he? No, he doesn't. Oh, he has TCs. A market would definitely come in handy for me. Given that my eco balance is the way it is. And I'm still open, he's not. So I am the one who is at risk for getting raided and taking damage here. That is awkward for sure. But he's also trapping himself in my base. He has a lot of them. Damn, there's so many of them already. Well, let's see how we do. Up the hill. We do attack faster. Still not good enough. Come on, market. Please get up. Could just dive in here. Seemingly was considering it. Oh, he has ballistics. They're quite expensive on wood though, but they're not expensive on gold. So they're super spammable, to be fair. I think I need siege here actually, because he's just making so many of them. And since they are so cheap, he can justify throwing them away as well. Avert! Dedge looks tough, yeah. I don't think lances are tanky enough to like be able to withstand this, unless you have an advantage from the start, right? Which, safe to say, we did not. Still don't know how the exact math behind the outcome, but I guess like what we have going for us is potentially. I mean, those units are super fragile, right? Actually, has 55 now. Did he do bloodlines? I guess he did bloodlines. He had 35 initially. Yeah, once you get on top of them, they die. What is happening here? They die pretty fast. The issue is though that I'm not walled, right? That was a good moment. Not that though. I need a castle to stabilize. It's my verdict. Dedge as usual. Hey. Why do you have to be so rude, man? But yeah, it seems really easy to spam the unit he's making. It costs 65 wood, but only 25 gold. And it's extremely mobile. So it's essentially a cav archer. And it's gonna be easy to spam. My eco is a mess. It's coming on this side as well. So many units all the time. And they feel so fast. Like, are they faster than regular cav archers? I don't think so, right? It almost feels like it. Maybe the Pepega unit will stabilize my situation. Prepare! He did not prepare. He lives. I think even if I'm walled and don't take much damage, I need siege anyway. I cannot just play lancers. He just has too much mobility power to hit and run non-stop. And lancers aren't tanky enough to the point where that makes a difference, I think. So I think, yeah, I would need siege and walls to be fine. And then we can maybe power play later. Let me see the armor of the Papoga. That is more than a knight, right? One more armor than a knight. We're probably a little bit behind the economy at this point. Let's be real. But I want to see how the unit performs. I guess I didn't do a good job covering my angles either, let's be real. I think SSM is up here. You mean up to imp or just up as in he's ahead? Oh, that's nice. What was special about the... I really can't remember the name of this unit. Iron Pagoda. I'm not sure if it has anything special about it, like unique. Ignore first melee attack. Doesn't help me right now. But yeah, it has a good armor here. To do pretty well against... Yeah, you know what? Maybe just wall, siege defense, and go for the pagoda. Yeah, blocking the first attack. That's nice. This unit seems really good, honestly. No, we won't get to test it properly this game, but it feels pretty good. Because of the armor. Even more armor in Castle Age than a knight. So it might be a good tool to even fight these things. Yeah, you can't really do damage anymore. You can't do damage, of course, but... You know what I mean. Okay, we tried to get imp. I don't know how fast he's gonna be imp here. But we'll try to go imp and just spam this unit. I have 38 on food. It's possible to get imp. Question is just if he lets me live long enough for it to be an option. Yeah, dude, I have like 5 of these guys and suddenly I'm like feeling fine fighting. Oh, it blocks the conversion as well. Not really. Alright, this unit has convinced me already that it feels pretty strong. It's a horrible mill. Isn't pagoda something you have in your garden? I know what you mean, but I'm not sure. Let's get a wheelbarrow. Oh, I didn't know, wood upgrade. I'm missing so many things here. He has to tech switch into the... Oh, the tiger cavalry though. He has no melee armor until he does the unique tech. So on paper, the tiger cavalry should be worse. I think. Need to secure gold though. Don't know why I deleted it. It's actually open. Pergola's garden. Okay, okay. So my guys aren't that expensive on gold, but they're expensive on food, 80 food apiece. And that's also so unnecessary. Come on, ACM. Let a man breathe. Let's get to Imp. Let's check out these compositions in Imp. Let me breathe. I have 9. Not sure if I can take on his with the Tiger Cavalry involved. Then again, they don't have a lot of melee armor. I'm just gonna go in, see what happens. He's running away. The score doesn't look pretty. But I just want to get to Imp and like try to get like 40 of these guys to see how they perform. ACM has no chill, man. That was a misclick. 750. That is expensive. He could do the unique tech where he gets 4 melee armor as well on top. I'm gonna have Trebs on my castle any second now. I tell you, he's gonna have no chill about this. He has the elite tigers. Most of this game taught me against my will. That's how it works. 950, 750. It's expensive, but we can do it, I think. Still have 50 farmers somehow. I don't know how we got there, but... Come on, this is yeah. Oh, he has the traction trebuchets. They're shit. We're fine here. No worries. He doesn't have the melee armor yet. I only have 2 castles producing, so it still hurts. How come the traction ships feel so bad when I use them? Oh, he has a hero. Cow. Those do nothing. I could have done the regen thing, of course. I only have 24. Like, I know I'm gonna lose the game, doesn't matter. But I would like to get to healthy numbers where I can take a proper fight. To get a feel for them. $28. $13 attack, 160 HP, he has 150. Same attack, but he has more melee armor now. 7 pierce armor. I guess the Tiger Cavalry are better once he gets the unique tech. Up until then, actually we block 1 attack. Come on, Asim, get off the hill. Let's take a proper fight. Come on. It's not that important. That's more like it. That's the spirit. There's a castle there! He baited me. I think I have more numbers than him here, but... He has the hero as well, right? This one I don't know what does though. Cow. Attack speed. I got melted, holy shit. Yeah, he gets extra stats as well, right, for killing me. Now he has 13 plus 7 attack on some of those. That's crazy. I think he can get up to 13 plus 8. I see none of them with that right now, but I mean, look at this guy. He has 20 attack. That's wild. And they get extra HP as well, right? 170, 180 HP. Dude, this unit is sick. Tiger cover is insane. Invited me to attack between castles and a hero. Yep. I think we have a new unique unit that could be very dangerous. I guarantee you guys, this is a civ that Yo and Vivi are gonna love. They're just gonna wall up with Wei and go to use the technologies to get extra villagers. And then they're gonna play unique unit. It is expensive though. 80 gold, it is expensive. Do any of the new units feel unbalanced? I don't think so. Maybe the unique ship, actually. The Lo Chan. I don't think there's anything right now that screams at me and like, oh, this unit is broken. Grenadiers don't feel broken. The War Chariot is shit. Fire Archers I actually haven't played yet. The Attraction Trebuchets don't feel that good. This one feels very good in the right circumstance, Jian Swordsman. But they're also not that crazy in the wrong circumstance, if that makes sense. Xianbei Raider feels very good. Very cheap on gold, so they're easy to spam. You just need wood. War Chariot is shit. Mounted Trebuchet I have not tried yet. Grenadiers feel circumstantial. Yeah, there's nothing to me that screams OP yet. Checo Hernandez with the 10 months. Hey, Viper, hope you're doing well. I saw your match of yesterday against Daniel and you lost. Disaster. Happens, man. The Outlaw, Torn, thanks again for the Prime. Appreciate it. Thunderbolt, thanks for the raid, by the way. I'm not sure if you're still around. We had a raid coming from Thunderbolt. My old teammate. Mine worker Leonard as well with 7 months. Long time YouTube viewer here. Here's my Twitch tax. Thank you, I appreciate it. How dare I lose a game, I know, right? Grenadiers are so expensive. Yeah, they're quite fragile and they cost 70 gold a piece. It is. Yeah. Tracker Trebs are OP, they have better accuracy. What is Tracker Treb? Is that the Camel Treb? Or Traction Trebs? Traction Trebs have 30% accuracy, I think, and they are very inaccurate. Pagoda Cav not that good. Really? Stat-wise, they seem pretty solid. They're only 50 gold. $140, so they have 160 HP. They have 17 attack. Right? Yeah, 17 attack. 160 HP. They block the first melee hit. So you take, let's say you take like 10 damage less. You have like 170 HP. Pierce armor is it worse than a paladin? No, it's the same as a paladin. It also says mounted units attack 20% faster, right? So on paper, these guys also attack faster. I don't know, I feel like they should be solid. 55 gold only. Fire Archer deals 7 damage with tech against castle. That's sick. Sounds good. ACDSD, thanks for 31 months. Appreciate it. I think that Pagoda is good. It sounds like it seems good on stats. Obviously, I have to play it. Elite upgrade is also not that expensive. 55 gold. I think this unit is good. I think so. Kukuro official, 20 months. Thank you. Right. Let's see what we get. Shu! Is that the worst game save in the game? Oh shit, we have the shit save. Okay. Not making any war chariots. Frankie 4 fingers since for 7 months. Peacock Rampage shooting 60 months. Thank you very, very much. Shit Shu. The archers. Yeah, I'm gonna play this the way I think, the only way I think they're viable. So we'll try. We'll try to play them properly, as in like, this is the way I think they will be played. What civ is he? He is Urchins, right? Yeah, Urchins. I don't eat soap. Good for you. Thank you very much. Urchins will be really good for laming as well, now I think about it. Because you get a lot of extra food for any laming you do. You lame an enemy boar, that's a lot of extra food for you. Even laming is cheap. Especially on chicken spawns where you don't really have a job at home, except like you find your sheep and then you can go forward. You could see the civ being used quite a bit for laming. Did this DLC come with new campaigns? Yes, they did, and I do intend to play them, but all in due time. He's giving me back the goat he found, that's nice of him. Chicken! You can still open men arms with this civ, to be fair. Men arms into archers. Sounds like it should be decent. He'll probably go cavalry. What's to say that only has men arms? I thought it's Shu. No, Shu has all the way to champion. Is there a civ that only has men arms? Really? Thank you, Peacock Rampage, appreciate it. Legend of the chat. Urchins only have men arms? Ah, okay. I did not know that. Now I do. Viper's on the baby campaign at the moment. True. He's on the chicken. He's playing the same I played last game. Bro, I'm just passing. Chill. Oh, his chicken also don't rot. It's also pretty neat. He's long distance eating them? Is that the meta? Do people do that? I've seen it 2 times now. Wait, I had another one? It's not the first time I see that. People long distance eating chicken. Hero does it. Maybe they've done the math. Ran the numbers. Done the calculations. I mean, it feels a long way to walk though. Are those his evening warlords? Not the last qualifier, but they're supposed to be a part of the main event. So yes, they are a part of warlords. Guess when you open mill though, you can't really do an efficient men arms opening. That is a bit unfortunate. Good boy, good boy. Good boy. I'm not gonna let him. This is what you should do, but since he gave me my sheep, I wanna be nice. Shu seems great for Fishbone. I think then you overestimate the amount of food you get from the lumberjacks. It's not sufficient where you can depend on that as like your food income. Do we do arson here? Ah, let's play a pro. I wanna feel like if the civ feels okay. So we'll do like a proper approach. Why we leave this open, sir? Seems unnecessary. Then again, I am donating left and right. That was not the best way of using your men-arms. In case you didn't know. Would not recommend. Still getting an okay trade in the end. But we've done better. I have not heard him say anything about giving pastures to other civs, no. I have not. But I wouldn't rule out that they would do that. The issue I see with pastures is though that it's currently OP as hell. Or it feels very, very good at least. I think we leave the bearers on... Oh shit. Just maybe thinking I would quick wall. Little did know I'm washed. So we also have discounted blacksmith upgrades for my archers. I was doing walling. I want to try and get the feel if Shu feels okay. Like, I think Shu is essentially like a... You have to play it like Ethiopians or Britons. Ooh. Interesting. I mean, it makes sense. Okay, we send one around to sneak. This could be hard to defend, just like this. I might even have to do a stable. I don't think heroes are automatically, oh yeah, it's a hero, we have to make it. I don't think it's that simple. I think there will often be times you rather not make the hero. Might need a stable here. Seems to be walled there. Guess we go behind the woodline. Square to the AoE2 team is just absorbing features from other games. I mean, like, there's a limit to how much creativity you can do, though, right? How can they find... It's not easy to find unique and new things. That's bad. To do, right? Without looking at other games. Often there will be other games that have done what you want to do. This is where I have a feeling that something like Chariot's crossbow might be a thing. So I will try to mix in some chariots here. Did we just run here? And the wolf obviously messes with us. Get the hill. I'm just gonna fight, honestly. Doesn't have upgrades. Obviously still gets a very good trade. But it should be a lot worse for me than it ended up being. So we do one silver shot when you play like mass crossbow with like 2-3 chariots to help against skirms. That could be solid. Chariot bait, that's true, it is a shit unit. He didn't even do fletching, so he might hit Castle Age quite a lot faster as well. We'll see. This year I always end up with floating food upon going to Castle Age. Not sure why. Could... No, Grenadiers is for him. I have nothing. Okay, we do that. Everything is discounted, so we can afford this. Might do Thumb Ring as well relatively quickly. He has touching now, so he will play skirms. I can see a world where mixing in 2-3 chariots in this circumstance is not bad. But let's see. Maybe I'm floating food because I get extra food from the lumberjacks. Maybe that's it, actually. Could be. So he's kind of forced to play skirms now. I have the counter to skirms with my chariots. So, which means he will need to make siege. So maybe this is not too bad of an approach. Archer chariot. God, they shoot so slow. Need armor for this. God, they shoot slow. Holy shit. I get surprised. I know it's slow, but I still get surprised. We have 5... Actually, armor doesn't even help. It'll still do the same damage to me. Do a Thumb Ring here. He doesn't have +2 armor, so I can still kind of fight this. Or be relatively active. Okay, we'll add TCs behind this as well. Just keep stacking folk on wood. To get food. Ballistics though will help. Bloodlines would have helped a lot, actually. Then again, I don't think the Civ get Bloodlines, now that I think about it. Shu are not good. I don't want to write their verdict yet. I agree with you, they're not good. But they might not be as bad as we think. They might just be very one-dimensional. The fact that Siege moves very faster, you really notice that in Mangonels as well, for example. So... I don't know if he has ballistics. He does not. Then he's in trouble. Oh, never mind. Oh god, that thing one-shots me. Oh, this Civ is so shit. Okay, we need mangonels. Not sure what else we can make right now. I think we have the Y cavalry thing as well. Yeah, rocket carts are really good, I feel like. Also a unit I haven't really gotten to play as much as I would like. But a unit that feels very good. Still think we're in a decent spot in this game. Look how fast my Mangonel is. It's definitely noticeable. I think we're in a decent spot this game, but it's probably more like skill difference and not Civ. It's not like we have done amazing with our Civ so far. No horse color. That one hurts. My Mangonels are faster. Oh, that's a brave decision. Oh shit. How did he move out of dodge and I was not able to? Is the rocket cart? No, they should have the same speed, right? Getting some kills here as well. Yeah, they have like a bit of a wider spread, I think. So it feels a bit more awkward to dodge. I thought it was going to target fire. I ended up walking back into it. Kill it! This is a good trade for me now. This is where these guys are good. The chariots. It's the only place and time they will be good. Don't really think you want to end up in a fight like this though against Shu. This is kind of like where... God, they shoot slow. This is where Shu are kind of okay, I think. Just archers, siege, skirms. This is where you kind of want to be. Methinks. 80 vills, I think it's enough to idle and go imp as well. You get Arbalest cheaper, all that stuff. But yes. Rocket carts seem to dominate Mangonels 1v1. It's doing a TC there. It has to be 4th town center, right? No way that is 3rd town center. Could be. What else do we have? We have the traction traps. We have a hero with healing. Could be useful. I'm not sure if I can afford a hero. At the moment I can't afford a castle. This is a good thing, right, with traction trebuchets though. I can't afford a castle, but I can still get siege that can potentially deal good damage. To take out buildings from him. Oh, sneak unit infinite. Yeah, it's kind of like how do I even describe it? I don't think it's very. It's not bad, I think, but it's not amazing. You need to see here, even if you lose because of it. You need a castle for that to be a reality, though. You want a seed workshop forward to be able to make traction traps forward. What if I get the hill? Yeah, even when he misses, he still hits. That's the powerful thing here, I think, with the rocket carts. Okay, not this time. Repair! No, don't repair. Run, we're almost imp. That's fine. All these upgrades will be very cheap though. Okay, attraction trebuchet, let's go. I want to get a castle so I can get extra projectiles for archer line as well. It's a lot of monks. New patch still housed. I actually think you really notice it, that you get food for lumberjacks as well. I think it is quite noticeable. Once you're at where I'm at. Some things never change. We'll have trucks, like we're already gonna have trebuchets as well. Which... not that we need it for this town center, but I can start working on these production buildings. Ooh, castle already? Eight pierce armor should be solid. Oh, not like this. Can we not pass here without triggering the castle? A lot of work just to pass. Yeah, again, this civ is Ethiopians/Britons. You need to play Halberdier or Feather Guards with Arbalest. That's pretty much the only composition you have, in my opinion. It's not that hard for him to repair, it seems. We have 15 range with siege engineers. I wonder if I'm actually fighting uphill here. Really wants to keep this Castilla alive. Boom! What? Didn't hit at all. How are we against units? Very inaccurate, I'd imagine, but we still one tap as skirm, for example. Do Shu get Hussar? Even if they do, I won't make it. But yeah, I end up floating food because I'm not really spending it, right? It does make sense. Which means you can easily make helps or feather guards kind of as your meat shield. Bolt magazine. Let's get it. I want to see how the Arbalest feels once we have that upgrade. Try some ram? Why? Why make rams? I think this Civ will do a good job at playing low eco fast imp with Arbalest play. Oh, look at the extra arrows! Wait, how many arrows do we shoot? You shoot 3 arrows now? God, I feel like a Shugunu. What the hell? Man, this Civ is insane. I love this Civ. Oh, the hero. Ah, shit, I forgot the hero. And the hero will also be AoE healing, right? This Civ is nuts. Best Civ in the game, I think. Obviously, primarily win this game because of skill difference. But I legit think this type of style is not too bad for this Civ. Yeah, I think it's only 1 extra damage per arrow, right? So I think it's still just like 2 extra arrows that deal 1 damage each. Guys, take Shu is the worst Civ in the game. I don't think they're the worst Civ in the game. But they're not great. I think... Again, I think my verdict stands. They're not a great Civ, but they have a very one-dimensional style that can be powerful if it goes their way. If you can play archers with untouched economy, you will have a solid state to play from. And then you can follow that up with like maybe like 60 villagers. You stop at 60 vills, then you go fast Imperial Age and you play Arbalest, fast traction trebuchets. Like, you know, like Thumbring is cheap, armor, bracer, Arbalest is cheaper, and then you, if you can afford a castle as well, you can get extra projectiles and maybe even sneak in the hero to heal. AoE healing on low economy should also be sick. So I think Shu has very high potential to play like, yeah, like old Vikings. That's a good way to put it. I think so. There's potential here, but yeah, the Civ doesn't feel great. Let's put it that way. I could still change my opinion down the road on that, depending on how things feel in a little bit. I'm going to take a quick bathroom break. Viper doesn't like Shu. Check. Tato, I love Shu. I just said they have potential. What are you talking about? Cruzy, thanks for the 4 months. Appreciate that. Thanks for thanks for the great entertainment. You're welcome. Thank you. I will go to the bathroom quickly, guys. I'll come back. I have training scheduled in like an hour and a half. No, 2 hours. So I will not stream too long today. Oops. What did I click? Okay. So I will not stream too long today. Any plans on playing Age of Mythology again? Not in the near future because I have to focus on Warlords right now. I also have to tone down my Warcraft addiction because I need to get into the shape for Warlords. I'll go to the bathroom quickly. Be right back.
He's baiting him out. He's baiting him. No, don't do it to Muslim. Don't do it, you crazy cat.
Boom.
What? No, Muslim. saw it coming a mile away. Oh,
That is so dumb. How does that kill all? Or skirms.
And a guard tower.
Look at this. Who needs guard tower when you have skirm?
No, I mean
That's my point.
Javelina skirms was my plan.
Ah,
It
yeah,
wasn't yours.
that was a masterpiece.
Okay, thank you.
Told you, man. My skills with your brain, best player in the world.
I told it.
What?
Why? Viper!
How?
I don't know! What do we do?
Skirms! More skirms!
True.
I should have built that castle, shouldn't I? Yeah, what? I thought you left AV2. Why are you here?
Because everyone's back. Haha. AV4 didn't work.
We were
Don't
never
say that.
gone, idiot.
Man, Envy is so happy now.
I was gone for 3 weeks, bro.
No, dude, you were like
Oh,
announcing to the world in King of the
Is this
Desert that
social
you
event?
left AV2
I said no.
the day after you
does-
were live with AV2 again.
I was not.
Okay, 2 days after.
No, it was like 3 weeks after, bro.
No, it's not. And yeah, you know, the only person that made all this doom and gloom about
No,
AV4,
I said
AV2
I'll
is
be
you.
gone from AV2 if people don't come back. I said it's like 99% sure that people will be playing AV4, but people are coming back. That 1%. I like. Come back, Viper.
Never left.
Yeah, he's here. He's here.
Leave that shitty game, full of fucking thingies flying around.
Jordan, move from the corner.
We have a nice team game going down, so
I usually I just have to guess how hot it's gonna be and how cold it's gonna be outside. So I just have to guess. But yesterday I didn't open my window open my window enough so then the cold air comes in to deny the hot air.
Yeah.
So it became really, really goddamn hot and I just could not sleep anymore at 5 o'clock. But tomorrow I'll open up tonight I'll open my window nice and wide open basically. So yeah.
Man, that sounds very complex. So
nice
you
story,
were
bro.
you were waking up.
I have ramps.
You have ramps? Okay.
The scope is
Bambi! Go, you're already in! Why do you go back? You lose all anyway! What's the point?
I panicked, okay? I was supposed to go there.
Since it's about Micro, how did Doubt get his girlfriend? Doubt got his girlfriend before Age of Empires got bigger, so he couldn't brag about Age of Empires back then. And then he's handsome son of a gun, right? And his girlfriend doesn't have high standards, so that helps. Alright, let's do some campaigns. Why do you hate Hera? I just hate everyone that has curtains. Look, this is what the future is like. You have these rollers who has curtains, which makes me hate everyone who has curtains. How did you survive the 20-hour nights? I was used to it. I kind of liked it, honestly. I have to say, it feels super idyllic when it's nice, cool, and dark, and really dark. And northern lights up here. I absolutely loved the darkness up there. And in general, actually, if there's one thing I miss, it's kind of the winter. Just when it's snow on the ground, solid snow. I don't like when it's necessarily snowing or raining or anything like that. But when it's clean, nice air, darkness, polar lights, and just snow below you, but not actually coming down, it is quite nice.
Problem is,
4 lakes. The issue with 4 lakes is there is one of the new civs that is very much better than everyone else on 4 lakes. So if our opponent has that civ and we don't, we're dead. Wu? Yes, Wu. Yes, Wu. You feel confident with warlords? To do what? Why? Wu is better. It's just how it is. Feel confident I will qualify for warlords. Wei doesn't really have much going for them for 4 lakes. Wu has a lot going for them on 4 lakes. I think honestly I have to dog a full wall to have any chance here. If I don't full wall, I will just get overrun by the, well, anything. Oh, the map is so open though. Civ win for Valessa. If I lose, I agree. If I win, it was an amazing victory achieved despite superior, far inferior civilization. So it's actually a win-win situation when you end up in situations like this. But I have to full wall. I cannot allow him to get to my pond, and it's questionable if I can even consider contemplating even competing for his pond. Very unlikely that it will be possible. Or competing for any other pawns. I think I should just be happy if I have my pawn safely. And play from there, essentially. What happened to Zup? I haven't seen him for a long time. I think he just doesn't play anymore. I don't think it's more dramatic than that. Why? Because of Wu? Yeah, exactly. Wu win against Wei on 4 legs 100% of the time in pro games. This will be the one time. Man, those stats are insane. I wonder how many games have been played though. There's obviously a chance that the amount of games played are very limited still. Don't think I'll leave a Vil here. We'll just build the dock, then go and wall that area. Who do you think wins Warlords? Wei. Why do you ask? What you think? Walling is very awkward. I don't really have a safe gold. Are you sure, Herb, about that? Can I go Tiger Warrior, boys? If I wall up, keep my pawn safe, and then we go Castle Age, Tiger Warriors with fish. Tiger Warriors are OP, right? I think I should. God, the worst thing about these 3 Kingdom civs is the wordplay that you can do. Twitch chat is horrible. Also us streamers, I think we can't resist either. Just need to make sure he doesn't get by. There's no way he's gonna get by, right? I wonder where he's spawning. It's not on the bottom. I think I have to play Feudal Age still, though. Going straight to Castle Age would be too risky. Imagine if Nilly... Oh god, Nilly with this... Oh, I don't want to imagine. Guess I take this lumber actually.
准备就绪，伐木遵命，猎人。喂，行，什么命？何种命令？喂，
If he somehow snuck by and has a dock going up, I will cry. I think it's instant GG if that happens,
什么？
to be completely honest. Wait, he's maybe on the right side then, because I can't see him anywhere else. I'm essentially praying here that he did not sneak by. Then again, they have such a good opening for men-arms as well, for example. Hey, where you going, bro? Why is my veil frozen? Shit. That was close. No, why are you chasing me? Wait, do you do this? Okay, good. Okay, he's not in my pond, guys. Great success. It worked. Wait. That was way too close. God damn it. Oh, he just builds an archery range now and he gets food. Why not? I need to find out what this villager is up to. I cannot commit on range units because he has the Jian switch, right? That is a problem for me. That he can do that. I think we try and sneak a villager to dock this pond. You just did a just passing. Without permission. This definitely feels like arson as well. Well, luckily for us, he's kind of slipping up. This is not thanks to our amazing gameplay. It's rather he has messed up. If you want to credit this to my amazing gameplay, by all means, I will allow it. Okay, that's fine. What? You actually got him? See the amount of work I have to do just to survive and not die. Keep in mind, his infantry also regenerate, by the way, in case you didn't know. They regain HP. In case you was not aware. Yes, they do. Yeah, this is way too much work to just survive. Like, I don't know who can do this opening, then except this Civ. Some of his language, same language as Chinese, is it? I don't actually know. He doesn't have fletching. He might be because he might be on the way to Castle Age. Of course. Of course, that would make sense. It doesn't even make sense to me to try and do damage here because he will regenerate anyway. He'll just run back and regenerate. Oh, he has a dock there. Let me check if he's on this dock as well. We're up though. Great success. At least his rangers don't heal. Again, I have to transition out of this. That's the problem for me. I cannot commit on this composition. So I think all in all we're doing okay. It could be a lot worse. He still doesn't have blacksmith upgrades for some reason. Maybe he just knows that he doesn't have to invest into this because he can switch to the other swordsman. He has a dock everywhere, man. Oh no. Keep running. Why you stop running? Why you're not running? Why does he walk that way and not this way? Oh, Castle Age. What a surprise. Okay, we're just gonna hide in the corner here. He has +1 armor. So he's gonna be on the way up. I think we have to do this. Live! He out heals my freaking fire ships! Like what? Maybe I should have done it here to secure the gold. Actually, in hindsight, that would have maybe made more sense. The worst part is, like, I think I'm doing everything I can, yet I still feel like I'm just behind. I don't think I've done anything wrong this game, particularly, but I feel like I'm playing freaking uphill. Tiger Cavalry, let's go. I'm gonna get stats from killing his units. Ram! Need a market. I mean, I have 0 melee armor. My units aren't that impressive. What do I defend here? What do I prioritize? He might go for my town center here. He has pikemen as well. Manguna, we have to snipe that one. Just for sure. Kill the monk! Monk! I need a monk! Prepare! Oh. Ah! Jump! Okay, then die. Ah, of course. Don't see it, don't see it, don't see it, don't see it! He took my dog! What the fuck is this?
准备就绪，正确建筑。
My biggest mistake this game so far might actually have been not making my own dock. Monks faster.
准备建筑。
You know he has taken 0 damage at home, by the way. Okay, let's see if we can do some counter damage now. Oh, yes, the units there, of course. Convert!
准备就绪，修理。
Yes, town centers. I think losing those vills on the woodland on the left is the biggest pain for us in all of this. The only way we win this is if well, he just gives me a range unit. Oh! Come back! If the Tiger Cavalry is OP, we can still win this game. Convert! He has at least 2 extra town centers, at least. Okay, he has lost some vills there. That's nice. Where's my dock? I used to have a dock there. I ain't got no dock. That's nice. Let's get this at least.
准备就绪，建筑。
Kill these docks. Monks that were there. His units there as well. Need to get a villager down there to build a dock again. I guess I let him get a conversion. The 2 conversions was not the plan. Gold, gold. This is my only gold. I think we're still in big trouble here. Yeah, it's only military kills where you stick. Ah, commit, whatever. Relic, we can get that one. Alright. This fish is alive again. Gotta do a bit of a fish boomy there. Wanna destroy his 4 barrel buildings. Husbandry probably would be nice. Don't die, don't die. Okay. He's going full pikes though, he also has unique unit now. This is a fire archer, I believe. It is, if I'm not mistaken. Do I have a scorpion? I do. Can't deny that. I could do a counter castle, but I don't think it's worth it. I'm just gonna have to accept that this goes down. I need protection here, so I need to do a castle or something there. It's not a great position, but might need cow archers. There's no way I can justify switching to cow archers here, I think. I need to get devoted. Almost have ballistics. I think there's a big chance he's gonna be on the way to Imp as well. Very soon. I think I just go counterattack, right? It's my only chance of coming back anyway. Yeah, just losing a town center straight up like that is painful. How good are they against buildings? He only has fletching so far. I think I shouldn't be using this town center, I keep losing bills there. I think we stopped making bills. And try to just get Imp now and raid and go full. I cannot explain that pathing. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Bro. How to compete with that uptime now? It would surprise me a lot if somehow I have better Imperial Age units than him. There might be a demo in there. Okay, never mind. So I'll probably lose castles here. If I can go full heavy scorps and
何种命令？建筑工。
my tiger cavalry,
建筑工。
that's the only way. I have traction traps. He has... What is his trap? Does he have regular traps? Go ram? It's too late for me to try and make rams work. He has traction traps as well. I think I should already move this economy over here. They will die. It's just a matter of when. I can take out this fish from on the bottom. Ah, it's not worth the time, I think. You picked one of the two ones he was converting. Oh, I don't have last armor upgrade. True. Probably have to give up a second castle as well. Doing a tower there. I think we're going full depending on our... Ugh! I try to go to my market. I had the discounted traps though. Target fire! That's funny. Okay, I need houses. I'm losing everything. Not a castle. That's a gold there we can work with. Look, if I get to 200 population, I honestly give myself a shot at this. Question is, how the hell do we get to 200 population? How do we not die before that? Man, they look so good there. Farms, not important. I need to get heavy scorpions though. He killed that. Is there a chance? Oh, the elite tigers look nice. 750, 800. I'm probably even gonna use a market. I might actually just let this go even. Wait, they have the extra range on the mangonels? Oh wait, if I lose my fish, that will be a disaster. Oh, he converted it. Oh shit. Welp, I think we are... Our hand is forced. Let's put it that way. I think I just have to engage here and hope for the best, really. I didn't even get it. Oh no! It's a 99er. Okay. Good fight, but I think the damage is done. I can't maintain this with the amount of position we have lost. My fish there is so exposed as well. Guess I could try and sneak out a couple of those bad boys. Move! I click you back! Nearly. I just want these to pop out to see how they perform against those. Because then I wonder if they are against elite fire archers now. I wonder if they are good enough to actually kill... Oh, he has bonus damage against ships as well, right? So I'll probably die quite fast here. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Unless he doesn't have the unique tech where you get extra damage. But this ship is super good. Man, this Civ is so hard to play against on these types of maps. Holy cow. I think we even did like most things correct. And still I felt like hopeless. Pathfinding for reference. Let me see this. Get imp now. Look, there's one wheel there. I click it. Full. And they decide to go from here the other way around. I don't misclick, right? I click the wheel last. Now and raid and go full. Makes no sense. So he plays halbs and fire archers with catapults. Or traction trebuchets, rather. We were behind economically as well the whole way, it feels like. I think if we didn't lose the, like, I think we had 5 or 6 wheels on the left side forest here. If we don't lose those, I think we might have a way more steady economy in Imperial Age, right? Or no, early Castle Age. That was probably the biggest loss, but it's so hard to cover all the angles. Nice game though, he obviously played good as well. That looked like a brutal match from the start. Yeah, it is. The opening for that Civ is just so good. Traction trips feel really bad. Yes and no. I think they're very fragile and vulnerable, but at the same time, you build them from seed workshops, you get access to them immediately in imp without chemistry. There are a lot of moments where they're actually going to be better than regular trips. So it's like, it's circumstantial. DPS output is real. Yeah, it is low, obviously. It's not as strong as a trebuchet, but circumstantial. Cruzy, thank you so much for 4 months. Once again. Time to put on the winning shoes, yes. Alright, Arabia. Stout to play on waist strengths. Yeah, you don't really get to like do mill upgrades, lumber upgrades to get those extra wheels and take it from there. Depending on Wei don't really have anything that shines in terms of like... There's nothing that stands out for Wei, if that makes sense. They have more HP on their Guang cavalry, and they get villagers per eco upgrade. They have discounted traction trebuchets and Lu Chuan. But there's nothing otherwise that stands out. So, was your Civ shit, or is Wu just super good on 4 legs? Wu is probably the best Civ on 4 legs right now, out of all the Civs. A new Pope was just picked. Hype. Hitans and Yorchens. Okay, I have the pastures. We can open pasture. Warlords will be with new civs. The main event, yes. The last qualifier, I mean, I don't know for sure, but I can't imagine it's there. So no, yeah, it should be on the main event. All right, let's do a quick reminder to ourselves. Pastures. You have melee attack upgrades, double scout cavalry, train faster, heavy cowatcher, Liao Dao, mounted trebuchet. Okay. We be against Mongol, Tatars getting pastures, maybe? I'm open to it if it gets nerfed. I do not want Mongols to have hunting bonus and pastures. And Tatars essentially would be like their pastures would last longer, kind of. Not the end of the world, but like I'm open to the nomadic civs getting it, but again, it needs to be balanced. I think right now I think it's too strong to give it to those civs. Liao Dao's most broken melee unit right now. Still an infantry unit though. Still dies to range units. But in obviously in melee fight it's really good. Pastures should cost 150. At least 120. Pastures right now, you have 2 vills working on 1 pasture costing 100 wood. To have 2 vills work on otherwise it's 60 times 2. So you need 120 wood. It's not only that, it's like they work from the pasture itself, they don't need to drop off at the town center, and they're safe. So it's like 2 vills under your town center, safe, collecting very efficiently at the start. It feels very, very powerful. Pastures generates the same amount of food. I don't know the numbers exactly. But one thing that is important to remember when people do like pasture versus farm comparisons, it is the side benefit of the safety around the town center. The fact that multiple vills can work on the same and be safe around the TC. Apparently pastures fall off in late game. But even then, I think I'd rather have them be safe the way they are. No walking time. Yeah, but I'm sure when people have been testing, they take that into account, right? There's no way they don't. I'm gonna try to wall this game as well to like just get a feel for how good the civ is. Like I need to actually like test, like not just play around with units, but like warlords is very around the corner. I need to kind of play them in a way where I get to feel how are they if we play them the proper way, and not just want to test units. Five civs came out, and no, they did not remove any older ones. We now have 50 civilizations. Send me sheep, then shoot arrows to my face. Scold is forward. Need to remind myself of urchins again. Okay. My experience with current pathing villagers get confused with the middle yurt if you try to garrison. Okay. I haven't seen that or tried that yet. That doesn't sound very fun. We can wall this, and then we just need to secure our front resources somehow. Could use the back gold. Yeah, let's do that. Hide in the safety of the TC. Gonna do domestication as well here. Will delay my blacksmith probably a little bit. I think that's fine. Need to build some numbers before we can go blacksmith anyway. His scouts do fight faster as well though. That's worth noting. So instead of fight until we have the +2 attack, we are way worse. We also don't get bloodlines. I had fun playing Warcraft 3 match against you the other day. Got spanked, it was fun. Yeah, dude. How was our game? I don't remember. I won? Damn. Nice. Okay, I don't want to fight it because I will have +2 attack soon. Alright, we'll now move out. Pass to the cooler and farms. That I can agree with. For sure. He's going scouts himself. Oh, there's a hole. Okay, he's out on the map now. I don't have forging yet, but I will have it very soon. To the point where I feel like I want to fight. Such politeness. But what does it bring me to win the game like that? Yellow? Imaginary puntos online? I'd rather play the game properly and get a feel for how it is. How things are, right? Okay, we have 7 attack now, which is, if you think about it, pretty nuts. I think he's fully walled now, yep. So it might even be an argument for me to not... Okay, scouts are in the middle of the map, so that's fine. But he's probably not making that many scouts. Bam! Nice! 2 more attack on our spears as well. Okay, I need to... Actually, I'm going to do a market, because my gold is a bit exposed on the front. I think my timing will be late. Yeah, let's regroup backwards. We just chase him now. And our food is swimming. Flying. Wherever you will. Bam, bam, bam. 1 hit. Okay, that's fine. I accept. My base is still kind of open, to be fair. But... don't think he was gonna show up on my door anytime soon. Then again, he could just run through everything. I don't know where scouts are. It's too risky for me to stay. What if it pastures around the mill? You don't need to. You can build. I could build a pasture here. Anyway, they will be as efficient as if they're around my town center. That is how they work. This is what I mean, he can just run through. Luckily, that's what I was expecting. Now I could trap him. Do you have lancers? Good lancers? I guess my lancer could be sick. I don't have heal bloodlines. But still. Run fast, run fast! Shit. Does he start fighting Wills? No. Pathing! Thanks, Nilly. Sometimes Nilly helps me as well, it's nice. I made forging and I have 11 scouts and made like 4 spears. I still had 19-minute castle age. That's acceptable. Guess I need to be a bit scared about his scouts showing up here again. I don't even know what units he would be making from now. Pastoralism. Gonna have 11 attack on these bad boys. That's many attacks. I lost one. Yeah, this pasture economy just feels insane. No auto reset, I probably should. Post. Not sure if he can repair. He has 5. He has 6 wheels repairing and it's still going down. How crazy is that? Yeah, he realized he cannot hold it. He can just take houses, I guess. Still don't know what he's actually making. Brought Snake Dream to bed. Okay, nice. Now we'll try to be a bit softer speaking. That's annoying. Still, I did many upgrades, like forging, blast furnace. I still have enough to keep 3 theses running, and I feel like my economy is super smooth. Pasture economy in the opening just is insane. Castle. That was a fast conversion. What is his unique unit? Popoga. I think the Lancers will actually trade fine against that in the opening. barracks. The rush is like 8 vills to repair. That's so crazy. Even more. 10 vills to repairing. Yeah, pastures are allowed, I agree with that. What is my unique unit? Oh, the Liao Dao. Might make sense actually, given what he's playing. Looking for the last relics. Bye bye. I have 13 attack. This it flies. I'm flying. Guess the only option is that there's a relic there. Let's go on for the pub go. I want to fight them. He only has 3 melee armor. He blocks the first engagement, of course, but still. Didn't realize I could click imp. This feels insane. I mean, like just the opening. I don't think their units necessarily are broken in terms of, oh my god, they have the most broken unit in the game. How to stop? Maybe I just play full step lancers. We have Ordo Cavalier as well, the healing. Yeah, it's just I'm flying with my economy, food in particular. Guess he got the relics. You don't have Bloodlands, but you have a tech that makes your units heal in Imperial Age. Your cavalry units, that is. Well, I guess he wanted a castle there. Think not, sir. Hear my son knocking on the door, at the wall. Is he trying to send me a message or what? Actually did like a couple of hundred damage here. Actually I'm struggling on gold. Don't have nearly enough fills on gold. Don't resign, don't resign. Damn it. I wanted to get elite lancers with Order Cavalry and just bam. Yeah, I don't really know what he can do, right? He goes scouts as well. He just has worse food eco. Sure, he attacks faster, but like... Oh no, is that even the Civ? Yeah, this is it. He attacks 20% faster, but I'd rather have +2 attack. Man. This pasture stuff. Yeah, please do not give this to Mongols. Or Tatars or Huns or any other Civ for now. Maybe if they manage to balance it out in the future, but right now it just feels insane. He could go Fire Lancers. Trust me, I would clap whatever he makes. He will have no chance. Look at that food difference. 3,500. Crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna do one more game. And then we'll call it. Because I have training in an hour. I would like to eat something before I train. I hear my son crying. Or at least making noise. Can you make them without making a meal? Yes. In this game also had both the farming, or sorry, pasture upgrades as well, where they get more food as well. So they didn't run out for a long time as well. First baby's coming June 20th. Any advice? I think, don't worry. Things usually are going to be fine. Just make sure you prepare. Preparation is key. Make sure you have everything you could possibly need. A big chunk of extras as well in terms of diapers, wet wipes, a baby bed, clothes, sleeping bags, all the stuff. All we did was just prepare, and when the baby came, it just felt like we had everything we needed to cope and deal with everything. But yeah, once the baby is there, good luck. Good luck sleeping. Actually, the first couple of months, I feel like you get enough sleep. The babe, you just have to kind of take turns. Like the way we did it was I was up at night, and once she got up, I would sleep, like in the early day hours. It's honestly worse to get sleep these days after he's older. Is he an easy sleeper, bad sleeper? My kid is a terrible sleeper. All my friends are good sleepers. I think he's a good sleeper. I wouldn't say we have a hard time putting him down. Sometimes we need to spend like 20, 25 minutes to put him down, but that's not the end of the world. He will sleep like 5 hours and then like 6 or 7 hours. Let's say we put him to bed at 7 p.m. He will sleep till like midnight. Then we give him a bottle. And then he will sleep until 6 a.m. Or like 7 a.m. So on paper, it is fine, but it's still interrupted sleep, right? And I get like 5 hours of sleep on average. Baby on the way, last 6-7 weeks. My kid woke up 11 times in 10 hours the night before I went back to work. Oh, God. That's horrible. I feel you, man. Can I share with you a sleep course that changed our lives? Our baby sleeps 7 to 7 every night now. Sleep course. If it's about having him cry himself to sleep and such, then we're not going to do that. My daughter slept well. We just had her in our bed in the middle. He has slept in his own bed from very early on. In his own room, rather. Let's say that, own room. I don't understand why the sleep with babies seems to be such a big issue. Babies sleep a lot. Helps if you're not the one breastfeeding. Do you have a kid yourself, Effie? And answer me that first. Do you have your own kid? Yes, 2. But you're the male part, right? Babies sleep a lot, yeah. Like on paper, I could go to bed 9 p.m. because he's in bed, right? I could go to bed 9 p.m. and sleep 8 hours, 9 hours before he wakes up. I could do that. But when he's in bed, that's when you suddenly have free time to yourself. That's where you want to maybe catch up. Maybe you want to watch a movie or catch up to a TV series or stream or work or play some Age of Empires, right? So there's also that you want to find time to spend on your own hobbies and yourself as well, right? So we can clean up the house. Yeah, clean up the house, do the dishes, make food. At least that's how it is here, right? It's like, that's why we take in turns. Every other day, I get up early and she gets up early. And of course, yeah, babies can be different, right? I think we are lucky. Our guy is a good sleeper. He's fairly easy to handle, I think, in general. Happy guy. So I think we are lucky with our one. Hire a nanny to take care of the baby. It's not necessarily that easy as well. Not necessarily that you want to have someone else raise or take care of your baby either, right? It's different for everyone, of course. If you do nothing else, then it's probably fine. I have friends who literally gave up all their hobbies just to keep a better sleep schedule. Yeah, that's the thing, right? I don't want to do that. I want to be able to train, play games, relax, watch football. Like tonight, I'm going to watch Manchester United. I'm not going to go to bed to get sleep. Yeah, everything is like you make your own. I could obviously get more sleep, but you know. Not sleeping to watch Man U. Actually, I think Man U already has it won, but I'm excited to watch Bodø/Glimt against Tottenham. That's what's actually more fun and interesting tonight. Yo, Sunny Flower, thank you so much for 23 months. Good evening to you as well. Gonna teach him AoE when he's old enough, if he wants to. Woo! Against Georgians. Miguel. Like, I feel very confident that Manchester United are going to get to the final after the result in Bilbao. Oh my god, the house is built so fast. But yeah, what I'm excited to see is if Spurs can beat Bodø/Glimt in the cold north. Okay, the issue with Wu is that you get 65 food for a dock. So if I find a pond, I mean, I don't have a choice. Infantry regenerate as well. And this civ is, the opening is just so good for this civ. Your infantry should on paper never die. Same as Celts actually these days. I think Celts, men at arms, should on paper never die. They should never be fighting unless you choose to. If that makes sense. His scouts regen, you're right. Double bags Gian. I mean, I don't think the Gian guys are that OP. I think the issue with them is just that they... Usually you make archers or range units to counter the infantry that Wu has already made. So if Wu follows that up with a really fast castle age, they make those then to counter your archers or range units. That's where it has a very strong timing. I don't think otherwise that unit itself is that strong. They are... Why do you troll me, boar? Now my timing will be bad. Also is with regen units. Berbers. Not Saracens. Berbers, Georgians, Wu. Vikings. Who else? Yo, Miss Mulberry, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs to the channel. Very, very kind. Healing Navy, Bengalis. Guess we do delayed chicken eating here. So we want to open barrack. Also, is a monk nearby. That is true. Pavilions? Oh yeah, true. For elephants regen. Did we miss it? Pole villagers, true.
我良才遵命。什么？
Yeah, we mentioned Bengals already.
我等命令。准备就绪。什么？猎人。
My build is bad. I don't have food.
喂，建筑工。我等命令。准备就绪。征收人。
Receives automatic regen for the lumber camps. That's such a stupid bonus.
我等命令。
Yeah, my build is fine. Yeah, that would be one of the most dumbest bonuses I've ever seen, I think. They would do that with any zip.
准备就绪。什么？
Look how perfect this is. I'm about to be housed. House is built instantly.
准备就绪。征收人。我等正确。喂，行。
Don't want to fight him, he will regenerate.
准备就绪。粮草征收人。
Which mod do you use for showing the units, buildings, and control groups? This is not a mod, I've just repositioned
什么？
the interface.
喂，
If you know your way around, you can do it through the
建筑工。
files. Oh god, that's unfortunate. I heal, it's fine. Actually, my infantry heal. I don't want to fight the scout though.
粮什么？
He has done the long distance. I guess the reason they do the long distance thing is because they think they might get lamed and therefore they feel like the chicken. What's the word? They don't want to have a mill invested since they think they won't be able to stay there anyway. Kind of. At least that's the impression I'm getting. For why it makes sense to long distance eat that. I can't afford wood upgrade yet, so my eco is not that pretty. Especially if I also want to do an arms upgrade at one point. He could show up anywhere at this point. Well, he's fighting. That's not a smart fight by him. It was a very not smart fight by him. My spearman now will heal, so I'm gonna put him to like the backside. He can do his healing on the other mill. Do I even make a range here? I guess we want to force him into doing something. I want to force him into doing a range so our Jian soldiers can dominate later. Hey, healing for the win. You meta is mill chicken? I don't know yet. I haven't tried to long distance eat them either. So I don't actually know what is the right way of doing it yet.
为伐木工，准备就绪，建筑，建筑。
Oh, I thought I had a spear. Oh, I sent a low HP spear there, true.
正确，遵命。什么？为正确，
It's bad. Sent him there because I was thinking he would be healing over there in the nice comfort of his home. I was mistaken. Is it open, no? Oh. Oh. Depends on number of chicken. That makes sense. If there's like 8 chicken, probably mill it. If there's only 6, maybe you don't want to mill it. I think that makes sense. I can approve of that logic. If anyone is seeking my approval. It does still have healing scouts. You made a lot of them. We know it's also making range units now. Don't have fletch. Do I do armor here? I might do the units anyway. Like the Jian swordsman, so having armor is maybe okay. Oh, he has bloodlines. I definitely want armor. Fight of the healing melee units in Feudal Age. Probably would make sense to me to actually tower up here to be on the safe side. Way harder for him to play though, trying to play aggressive. Spirit Law did a video on it. Okay, makes sense. Miss Mulberry, dude, thank you so much again. I say dude, like Miss Mulberry, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. What's unique in it? I have Fire Archer and the Jian Swordsman, which is a Castle Age unit. Spirit Law video seemed to indicate long distance was kind of fine, gather it. It makes sense. I mean, it's like 100 wood as well. It's a big investment.
Yes. Yes.
Swordsman takes so long to make, 30 seconds each. Oh, does it really? Yeah, Fire Archer can hit buildings from further away than their actual range. Yeah, it is longer than versus units. Giant Swordsman, no upgrades. Are they like condottiers? I mean, you can upgrade them in Blacksmith, but they don't have like an elite upgrade.
No.
Come on,
Yes.
Miguel. I need to train soon. Welcome back, Obsidian Arrows. Kind of. I have 121 ping, so it's an East US. New says don't make any sense. Play the old age, please. I'll just never understand people that tell other people what to do. I'll never understand. Keaton seems broken till late Castle Age. Yeah, they're definitely one of the early, like dangerous is early on now for sure. I like a boss? No, like a random Twitch or YouTube chatter. You're welcome, Rundown Man. Thank you. That's why I'm self-employed. That's why I'm the one who tells me what to do. I'm an amazing boss. Trust. I can unpause. Miguel, you were dead anyway. Yeah, you're super dead. How can you have a mule cart and have 2 tiles to the wood? Like Miguel. It's embarrassing. It was frozen. It's the type of fear you have when you see Maguire on the other side. Fear you have when you see Maguire on the other. MacGyver. You guys remember MacGyver? Legendary. Who should we rate? Tato is doing Spanglish. Ornlu casting ladder games. You can give Ornlu a little raid here. Hey guys, I have training in 45 minutes and I want to eat before I train. So I'm gonna head off now. I will be live tomorrow at 13 GMT because we have the... Oh, nice shot. We have Town Center Tango. For those who remember that, that is sudden death team game tournament. That's fun. Assassin training, warlords, or training for warlords. Richard Dean Anderson, exactly. Man, yeah, MacGyver was one of my go-to shows when I was younger. Come home from school, MacGyver was usually on. Classic. I wonder if it holds up. If it's still good if you watch it today. Yeah, I will also remember that forever. And then they did like a remake or a rebirth of the MacGyver with a new actor and everything. That just didn't work. It wasn't the same. Guys, thanks for watching. I'll be live again tomorrow. I'll see you then. Take care. Have a good one.